What's up, guys? I'm gonna make coffee. Give me 1 second. How is everybody doing today? I'm great. I'm back on my video shit here. Back. I miss my videos. I kind of took January off. I haven't filmed. I've been filming, but I haven't been like editing and posting them like I wanted to. But it's all right. It's all good. I'm probably going to post like a January outtakes video of things that I filmed through the month of January. You know, my motivation has just been really like up and down, you know, since moving into this apartment. Plus, you know, when you work more than ever and when you're in a relationship, it just, you kind of have to kind of learn those new balances of things and when to, you know, do your things. Like, yeah, it's all good. I'm making coffee, by the way. Pumpkin spice coffee, you know. Normally, I'm not a pumpkin spice drinker after Halloween, but my mom bought me one of those giant, like from Sam's Club, like the K-Cups, but like 96 of them. They expire in June. It's February. Just gotta get to using them before they expire. You know what I mean? Hold on. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm drinking a cup of coffee. Normally I'm a morning coffee drinker, but you know, when I'm by myself, if I'm by myself in the evenings, a cup of coffee, like I just, we'll talk. It's just something relaxing about an evening by yourself and a cup of coffee, you know. Like I love my me time. That probably sounds selfish. Let's just get into it, you know. I'm a very independent, very like me, myself, and I kind of person. It's a blessing and a curse when you're in a relationship. 'Cause, you know, of course you gotta spend time with your other person, but I'm just so, like I thrive off my me time. Like it's just it gives me my full opportunity to just kind of like mentally, creatively recharge, you know. It's got nothing to do with the relationship, nothing to do with the, you know, the partner. So it's just me, it's just my thing, you know. It's a good thing for me, and you should have alone time. Everybody, if you're married, you know, everybody should have alone time. But I guess people can see it as a curse. It's like, oh my god, you need to be with your boyfriend, you need to like sacrifice things. I get it, bitch, thank you, but here I am. He's working, so it's all good, you know. And he gives me my me time, so it's all good. So get off my dick, bitch, about that. New snake for the gods. Fashion Nova. I bought it when they were having a sale. Their Black Friday sale when the whole website was like 80 to 90% off, and you like, it's perfect. What's going on, guys? What's up? I'm just here alone. Chilling the hell out of my me time. I love it. If it was warmer out, I'd be walking in the city. I love to walk and stuff. It's another thing I need to do more of, even though it's cold. But it's like 20 degrees today. It's windy as hell. And, you know, the groundhog predicted 6 more weeks of winter. Asshole. You bastard. Anyway, hope everybody is well today, you know. The main topic of the video, I was going to talk about the Wendy movie. In my review of it, I didn't watch the second part of it, the What a Mess. I watched like the Lifetime biop. I don't know what it's called. Biop? I don't know. But I love my talk videos too. I love when I can just sit down and just, you know, talk my stuff, talk my talk. Another thing that's a blessing and a curse, you know, because I feel like the blessing is that I get to share my views and opinions, my hard opinions, like hurtful truthfulness in a way. And that's where the curse comes in, because when it came to my last relationship, I said so many things that he didn't agree with when it comes to relationships. And, you know, again, I'm just a very independent person, you know. I come from I had a good upbringing, not to like brag about it, but I think that's where a lot of things go into play. It all starts with the home and how you grow and the roots and all that stuff. So I had it all good. Nothing to brag about. I'm just saying. So maybe that's why I'm so like independent. I was raised strong. I was raised to be strong and raised to like be a little cocky, but in a confident manner. Does that make sense? I'm not cocky. I never think I'm better than anybody else. I just know I've known myself since a young age. I've known myself for a long time, and I know when someone tries to like take that away from me, you know. I can read people up and down, you know. I've lived and learned a little bit, but it's all good, you know. I'm just I can't help who I am. I can't change myself, you know. I'm just this person, and you know, I should, you know, anyway. I'm just independent. I'm an independent biatchika. Like, I know who I am. I like what I like, and I know what I want, and I will go after it, you know, which is where I really could relate to Wendy's movie. So let's talk about Wendy's movie. I really could relate. Say what you want about Wendy. I know Wendy is Wendy, and Wendy is Wendy for a reason. You know, she's obviously, people love her. She's still around. You know, she's known, you know, to say some controversial, she just, hot topic. She just talks all the crap. She talks that talk. And she's from the movie. And plus, if you follow her, if you've watched her for a long time, if you've followed her for years, you know already kind of her backstories and stuff. It was interesting to see her life, how she grew up, and where she came from. And she's always been that strong go-getter that she knows what she wants in life. She wasn't gonna back down. She let one man and one man only tell her to shush and take advantage of her like that, besides the whole Kevin mess. And she wasn't gonna let it to happen again. She was always ambitious. She was never gonna be out of work for more than 2 weeks, from what the movie and what she said before. I think it was 2 weeks. Like, she's never out of a job like that. Like, she just knows what she wants. She knows what she likes. And, you know, that's just that. And my neighbors. My apartment is like the parking lot is right here. And I happen to be the apartment when you walk up the steps, like they're me. So I have this whole production, my stool, my tripod. I'm sitting here with a cup of coffee, like I'm on the Good Morning America news. And anyway, I really enjoyed the movie. I feel like I could relate to the part of how strong and independent she is, and not let anybody like ruin that, you know? Like, yeah, you're gonna have your bumps, but you just can't regret, you know? There's living and like, you live and you learn. I was with my boyfriend and my best friend. I remember a few weeks ago, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and we were taking like these little quizzes about ourselves on Facebook, and a question about regrets came up. Like, do you have any regrets? I said no, and they all looked at me like, you have regrets? I really don't have regrets. You can't have regrets, or you're doing life wrong. That's, you know, if you say you have, like, sure, you could say, oh, maybe I shouldn't have worn that shirt that day. Like, that's different. But like, life choices, you can't regret that. Why are you regretting that? You wouldn't be here today if, you know, and people could be like, well, I should have made that better decision. I would have been better off. No, you're here for that reason. You are where you are at this second for that reason. Your life is shit right now. It's shit for a reason, for you to grow from that. Like, you know, you're there for a reason. You're in that, your good went to bad for a reason, and you will get better again. You have to kind of have that mindset and think that way. So no, I don't have regrets. Never have, never will. I'm who I am. I was who I was, with still being me. You just grow up, you live, and you learn some things. And you have to learn that from a young age. And if you don't, you're going to have some problems as the older you get. Because then you'll start to feel like insecure a little bit, and just, I don't know, unstable. I don't know how to... Probably offending everybody right now. Sorry. I really don't mean to offend if I do. I've always said I'm the free, opinionated spirit. What you gonna do? But anyway, moving off topic a little bit, I can relate to Wendy in that, like, just seeing how strong she is, and she's been through a lot, and not backing down. Like, she's a fighter in life. You know, she's gone through what she's gone through with her cheating ass husband, you know, having a baby with somebody else, walking up to that garage door of that, her husband now bought a house with the mistress or whatever, and had a child, and she walked into that garage like, psh, Kevin and Wendy forever. I was like, girl, isn't that all of us in our dreams? Some of us actually do that, but that's not me, but that would be me. Girl, I can relate. But it was just a really good, like, she took her life back. She learned from that. She took her life back. This is not happening. I don't think she should have stayed for as long as she did, but she stayed. But what are you gonna do? You live and you learn from staying that long. You could be in a different, if she would have left him after the first incident, she may not be where she is today. So she stayed, and look where she is today. It's just the unpredictable times of life. I don't know. So she did what she had to do, and she got her show back. She got her life back. And Wendy is truly zipping and zooing it. Okay. And that actress, let me tell you, was on point too. That actress got Wendy to a T. To a T, okay? Like Wendy, well, come on now. I mean, personality was on point. Her movements and her Wendy-isms were on point. How you doing? Like, I was like, ugh, perfect. It was a good movie. It was a good movie. I think we could learn a lot. A lot of people will just say, oh, Wendy, she got what she deserved. Oh, because she talks all that crap. And look, that's her career. That's her career. It's a lot of these people's careers out here. They talk crap. Wendy's a big name, okay? She's making bank. Get into it. I kind of wish I could do that sometimes. You just like be that. I feel like at times I'm a little shy still. Like I need to be more outgoing like she is. I feel like I could learn from that. I can be like, okay, I need to go out there more. Because when I'm in the comfort of my own home, in my four walls, and I'm making a video, I'm taking a picture, I'm giving it to the people. I'm like all me, all sassy all the time. But the second I leave the front door, it's like I'm in like cautious mode. I'm just like, clearly I have like a safety, this is my safety zone, you know. I wear a lot of jackets just because I feel safe. I wrap in blankets because I feel safe, and I don't know, it's weird. But when I leave the house, I'm just like a completely different person. When I'm at work, I'm just like a professional, very low on the sass level Tony. Like you don't get all this when I go to work or when I like see certain people or whatever, or I'm out and about. I used to dress more the parts, you know, but I don't know. Maybe that's normal. I've just always been like that since school. I feel like I grew up slower than everybody else. You know, I was a sheltered kid, and you know, I grew up very slower than everybody else. You know, I played with dolls until I was in my teens. You know, you know how kids run around outside, they act like they're in horror movies or they're in action, whatever, like they play with themselves. Like, you know, that was me well into my teens, you know. I just did not hang out with many kids, you know. I wasn't like the popular kid. I was the kid everybody made fun of, you know. Of course, you're called gay when you're young and you don't even know what that means. You're like, no, I'm not, you know. You're that weird kid of the neighborhood, you know. And as soon as I got to middle school, it's when I kind of started to like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I was like, oh shit, these people are like acting older than me. Like, they're cursing, they're talking about sex. I'm like, who were you people last year? Because I didn't hear a bit of this in the 5th grade. The moment you get the 6th grade on that bus, I was like, who are these people? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut, because I know I don't know anything what people are talking to me. If I even open my mouth, it gives people plenty of ammo. So I just kept talking. I remember the one time somebody asked me if I was a virgin. I said, yeah. Or I don't know what I said. Or I said no, because I thought virgin was a bad thing at the time. Well, you know what I mean. I was like, no. I thought that was like something horrible. I was like, no, I'm not. Oh, yeah. I don't remember, but everyone was like, oh my God. And I was like, what? I don't know what that is. So I was like, all right, that's it. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm not saying a thing no more. And that's kind of what I did. And at the end of the day, when I started making my videos, I was in the seventh grade is when I started making videos. And that's how I started building my confidence, my independence. I was, you know, you get influenced by people you watch online, and you see like, wow. And I knew at the end of the day, I was coming home to my comfort zone. I was coming home to make videos. I knew I was going to just be myself when I got out of school. So it was no biggie to go to school for a few hours, keep my mouth shut, learn what I've got to learn, and get out of there, and, you know, build myself up at home more, and, you know, look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself who the F you are and who you think you are and what you're gonna be, who you're gonna be, what you're not gonna be. You know, I've done that from so long, and that's, you know, you learn from a young age. I mean, I've always learned from a young age just to, like, you know, boss all the way up, look yourself in the mirror, and just, you know, tell yourself up and down, and, you know, be strong, be independent, don't depend on anybody, you know, make your own money, make your own moves, and all that fun stuff. So I don't know, it's weird to explain. I feel like a lot of people have a problem with independent people, with people who are good, I guess, because they don't have that, or, you know, we live in a very tough world. Okay, the world is hard. We can't let the world break us. We can't let these people break us, you know. So But people have there's so much going on in the world that people just, I feel like, really have a problem with people who are themselves, who don't take crap, or like, they really mistake your independence and confidence for cockiness. And I guess it depends on how you present yourself and how you go about it. I'm sure I know I've had my moments where I know what I've done good, but it comes across another way, and you just kind of learn from it, and you make mistakes more times than others. I don't know. But I've never thought I was better than anybody else. Never. Like, I couldn't even tell you a time when I thought I was just truly me, you know? I look back at old videos and I'm like, girl, yeah. Like, oh my God, go back to 2012, 2013, Tony, into 2014. I don't know who I was trying to be like, but you just experiment. You try to find yourself. You go through these phases in life, and that was just me, you know? Yeah, you know, what are you gonna do? What else? Anything else? Ooh, this coffee. I would love to go back to high school. Like, I don't know if we're gonna have a reunion. I wonder. If I went back to school, me and my best friend were talking about this. If we went back to school today, how we were like now versus who we were. I mean, we were crazy back in high school. But to think who we are today, more grown, mature, and fierce, back to high school, we would be a damn fool. Imagine if TikTok was there. Like, oh my God. Oh, those would be the days, right? Like, I've been out of school now for 8 years, and I wonder if we're gonna have a high school reunion. I've always told myself, we're gonna pull up in a limo. We're gonna pull up in a damn hella looking limo, strobe lights and all, and roll out the red carpet when we get out. Like, shit. We're just that stupid and fun, so we're gonna look our best. Like, it would be so, those are some rough years. It's so funny how the kids that were like popular, who make fun of people, who like class clowns, and the people who, you know, the jocks and stuff, how their lives go to shit after high school, and our lives, the people who were like made fun of and the not so popular and the different kind of kids, you know, the rejects, I guess you could say, turn out like, have you seen us grown up? Like, look at us on top. Bitch, you on the bottom. Yeah. Sorry about it. Or they just grow up looking ugly, you know, like not to be mean, but these people are like looking ugly. They looking like they belong in Trek's, you know, swamp. Oh. I was one never to let things get to me in school. Maybe once or twice something might have gotten to me, but it was never, I brushed it off right away. I said, you are not entertaining this. You are not entertaining them. You're not entertaining the foolishness here right now. I never let anything. I fortunately was not bullied. Was that the right word? Fortunately. Thankfully, I was not. I didn't have issues like that in school. I just knew who I was. So I knew nobody was going to get through to me like that. Like, I can read you up and down. I know who you are. I know to avoid, walk away, don't start no more, be none kind of thing. Like, I am good, you know, out of sight, out of mind. Like, I just knew nobody was going to break the walls that were me. And I've had that since the beginning that I can remember into middle school. I was like, I'm just keeping quiet. I'm going to do my thing, go to school, do my work, go home. Same with work. You know, you have people older than me acting like a fool, thinking they know better, and they act like they're in high school. You know, of course you have the work drama, and I'm just like, can we not? Like, I graduated a long time ago at this point. You've graduated a longer time ago. Can we not, like, act like children at 40 plus years old? People, the things they talk about at work. And tell me why these people got to be on the speakerphone at work talking about their drama. Nobody want to listen to that. Nobody wants to hear that, you know. And this is not me thinking I'm better than anybody else. You know, people will throw that out, me talking crap about people, you know, you think you're better. No, that's just me talking. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. People get a lot of things twisted around here. I know. 2021, the year of twists. I mean, people get offended at everything. People really get offended at every single thing, you know? It's like, times have changed, you know? I'm rambling at this point, but I like talking. I like getting everything out. I need this, you know? I need to get the motivation back to do this more, and maybe I'd feel better. Maybe I would, not that I'm bad, but I'd get more of a recharge of a creative, like more of a recharge doing this like I used to do. We'll see. It's 5:30 now. I've been filming for 30 minutes. You know how much of a bitch this is going to be to edit though? Really, I'm gonna have to edit all this out too. Anyway, well, I'm gonna go because like I said, I gotta edit this video. You know, I don't have all night. So thank you guys for watching, listening to me ramble. I will hopefully start doing this more. You know, I did my last talk video like this like a couple months ago. And I even said then I was going to do more of this. You're right. So check it out. Stay tuned. I'm going to try to really get back on this. Okay. I have a new website, a new blog. Check it out. TonyStateOfMinds.weebly.com. Check it out. I do a lot of fun stuff. Well, I'm working on getting a lot of fun stuff. And that'd be that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.